Hi guys, Lemmy here. Welcome back to another art video. Today I am drawing Sailor Moon. This is part of that really super popular Sailor Moon Redraw challenge, the draw this in your style thing that happened last year. I know I'm incredibly late to the party, but that's usually how I roll. I roll real slow. It's okay, I finally got around to doing it because it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. It's just with all my computer problems, I guess better late than never. One thing that is super cool about this challenge is all the different artist renditions of this very popular character. And it's just really a treat to go through and look at all the different art. There's so many kind of spoof things that are funny. There are different representations of the character for having different backgrounds or different color schemes or pixel art or something comic related. There was even one that had Hank Hill, and oh, hi Tibbers. It was crazy just seeing all the different things, and it was fun, and it's so inclusive and wonderful. And I just think that this challenge is really a great thing that happened. And yeah, I think that the art community is special in that way, where we have the ability to have all these different creative takes on things and express ourselves in certain ways, and I just think that it's really nice to appreciate that and appreciate everyone's efforts, and just the art is beautiful and wonderful and unique and diverse, and I just think it's the coolest thing. That being said, there are other people that don't agree with me, and I'm gonna get into that part now, but before I do, I just want to say that I did this challenge with my friend Artfinitii, and I'm going to be linking his channel down below. He is posting a Sailor Moon Draw This in Your Style today. I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm sure it's not related to anything I'm talking about, but I will link him down below because I kind of look at these like sister pictures. They're part of the same challenge, and we both did it together when we were talking about it when we were doing it. So I just thought it would be nice to kind of link my friend. Maybe you guys want to check out his video. It will be down below in case you do. Okay, so like I was saying, not everybody exactly agrees with my, I suppose, take on this challenge. And around May 23rd, 2020, which is last year, my friend linked me this article, and it is from boundingintocomics.com. It is written by Spencer Bakuli, and the title is Twitter Art Critics Accuse Artists of, quote, whitewashing, quote, Sailor Moon, comma, praise diverse variations in the hashtag Sailor Moon Redraw Challenge. And I know what you're thinking, oh, this is loaded. So if you're not interested in hearing this, I suggest you click off of the video now. Just kind of giving you a warning that I'm going to be talking a little bit about this and how I think about it, what I feel about it, and I will be linking this article down below. If you want to read it yourself, go right ahead. I will be linking the tweet in question that had a whole bunch of people fighting in the comments section, and a lot of those comments have been removed because they're super offensive, and I don't know, I just think this whole thing's a little bit crazy. So there was an artist named Silverjow who is super talented and wonderful. Seems like a very nice person to me. I don't know them personally, but they seem very wonderful. And they made a beautiful picture of Sailor Moon for the Redraw Challenge, which is the point. It's just draw this in your style. That's pretty much the challenge. And it's just a screenshot and you draw it. And I don't want to really describe it. I don't really feel comfortable describing the picture, so I'm going to read it based on the article. So, Sailor Moon drawn to have more explicitly East Asian features than her regular stylized appearance in the original series. And I will be showing you guys pictures of what I'm talking about here in the visual. The picture is stunning and it's wonderful, it's beautiful. I think it's great. But people were fighting in the comments section, and there were two sides of the argument. One side is that you made her look too Asian, I'm assuming, like she's supposed to look white. And then the other side of the argument is complimenting Sailor Moon, this rendition of Sailor Moon, because she looks more Asian, and sort of like the show whitewashed her. So one side is she should look more white. I don't like she looks more Asian here. She should look more white. And then the other side of the argument is that she looked too white to begin with. She should look more Asian. And either way, I think is craziness. Like either argument, you are stepping on other people. And I don't like it. I think that behavior is not very great, but people want to argue about it anyway because this is the internet. And I just think it's a little bit crazy because on one hand, if you're saying that the show whitewashed Sailor Moon, you are saying that the Japanese creator whitewashed Sailor Moon. You are putting down the female Japanese creator. Like, that crazy. I don't really understand how that, like, basically you're stepping on who you're trying to promote them. Also equally ridiculous to me is if someone is saying that Sailor Moon is white. Specifically, people who say this base this comment on the character's appearance. They will specifically say she has blonde hair, blue eyes, pale skin, and oftentimes they will reference her eyes. And I'm talking about the size of the eyes and the shape of the eyes. And to me, that's kind of silly because if you watch anime, a lot of them have very similar looking characters. Physically, like their face, like the physical features on their face look very similar between characters. Like Dragon Ball Z does it, Sailor Moon does it, Cardcaptor Sakura did it. Like there's the art style, and the art style will have usually a specific kind of eye and a specific kind of nose, and it's fine, but it doesn't indicate anyone's racial background. Like, that's not the purpose of it. And often when you have characters that have very similar looking faces, the way to differentiate between the characters as different people, the artist will usually go for a different hairstyle or a different hair color or some sort of color combination. If you pay attention, in Dragon Ball Z, Piccolo and Goku look very similar, facial feature-wise, but there's a few things that kind of are different. Like Piccolo has sharper teeth, he's got antennas, eyebrow sort of thing. Like, it's different. But if you look at the eyes, the nose, and the mouth, they're very similar. So there's different ways to differentiate between characters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Like, Goku's a Saiyan, Piccolo's a Namek, like Sailor Moon is from the moon, so that has nothing to do with anything. And if you're going to say the size and shape of the eye tells something like that, you also have to realize that Sailor Moon, Luna, and Artemis, the cats in the show, have very similar eyes to humans. So that whole argument based on what the character physically looks like is just really kind of doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's kind of damaging to look at people and look at the physical features of their face and the coloring that they have and then say, you are from this group of people. I just think that practice in itself is very negative. It goes two ways. You don't want to be profiled into a certain group because you look a certain way, but also you don't want people telling you you're not part of a group because you look a certain way and you do not possess specific features that they think you should possess. Like, either way, it's just not a good thing to do. I think that what people should do is just look at people as individuals and appreciate them for what they are and the beauty of each unique person. I don't know why people want to categorize others. I also want to take a moment to say, like, if you feel like I'm criticizing you right now as a person, I don't mean that. I'm kind of just talking through my thought process here. So if I ever say you, I'm not directly talking to you, the audience, you as a person. I'm just talking about the people involved in the tweets and stuff like that I just don't really super understand. And it's really a shame because the artist who made the tweet that had the controversy, he followed up with 2 other tweets. One of which was, he said that maybe he should never have entered the challenge to begin with or done it because it led to so much controversy, which is really sad because this challenge was meant as a way to celebrate Sailor Moon and all the good that it's done, and the creator and all the good that she's done. So that's really, really sad. And the second tweet, I think, was even sadder. He said that he based the drawing that he made on his little sister, and that there are people in the comment section that were criticizing the art and how it looked and like the features of the face, and I feel like that's really horrible and it's very, very sad. He also mentioned that he wasn't trying to make Sailor Moon look more Japanese, like feature-wise, like he was just drawing his sister. So my heart goes out to him. I feel bad that he got caught up in this, but you know, it's the internet. It's not everybody's opinion. Usually most things are positive, overwhelmingly so, but people will find a way to argue, and they just happen to all descend upon his tweet, and that was the place that this happened. So I don't want to overshadow all the good that happened here with this challenge, but yeah, I just thought it was an interesting thing to talk about because when I saw it last year, I was so surprised. I couldn't believe that it was happening. But then again, you know, crazy stuff happens all the time. So just thought I'd shine a little light on it and talk about my thoughts. Also, I'm going to link several people down below if you want to check them out. First of which is my friend Artfinitii. He is uploading his Sailor Moon Redraw challenge today. So if you want to check out a YouTube artist and maybe have something else to listen to, I'm going to link him down below. Also, I'm going to have a link to the article that I'm talking about in this video, so you guys can read the whole thing, look at how they presented it, and then come to your own opinions, not just listen to me, because I think that, you know, there are problems when you just listen to one person. You should get other people's opinions and then formulate your own. And then the third thing I'm going to link is Silverjow. If you guys want to follow, support him, say something nice, I think it's never too late to show love, so hopefully that will send positive vibes his way. And yeah, I hope you guys liked today's art video, or at least found it to be interesting, and I'll talk to you guys soon in another one. Take care. Bye, guys.